rescue. That's what I need. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics. Now, I'm a little light on cars here in the DDHQ, and we're gonna solve that problem right now. And we have our own personal chauffeur, Anthony.
What's going on,
back
dude?
in the vlog. What are you up to, brother?
You know, eat, sleep, gym, tan, laundry, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, GTL. Let's go and pick up one of the very special cars of Daily Driven Exotics. We gotta do it quick. You know why? Because this car doesn't have snow tires and it's starting to snow. So it's only a matter of time before bad things happen. So when I just said that this car doesn't have snow tires, let me clarify. I don't mean Anthony's Porsche. It has snow tires, as most of you guys know. I'm talking about the DD car we're about to go pick up, and it's already a scary car to drive, let alone in the snow without snow tires. Also, we have some major updates. You guys have been asking a lot of questions about things like, where's the DD Hummer? What's the next update on the F12? What are you guys gonna do with the R34 GTR? I have answers to all of those. However, I'm gonna give you a couple of things one at a time so you can really process this information, because it might be a little while before we have another update. Starting with the Hummer, Predator Incorporated down in San Diego has been diligently working with California Motorsports, kind of back and forth to getting that truck dialed in. The Hummer is painted. It is that electric beam yellow from Mercedes, the 4x4 squared bright yellow, and it's got a brand new black roof. But instead of me talking about it while I'm sitting here in Anthony's car, why don't I just show you guys a few updates directly from Ryan down at Predator Inc. He was nice enough to do a few clips for us, so check him out.
What's up, Damon and Dave? Ryan Wilson here from Predator Inc. down in San Diego. We're reassembling the outside of the truck. Wanted to give you a quick update on it and let you know what's going on. Couple surprises in order. One of them is a PSK, which is a performance suspension kit that we designed for your truck. Specifically, that day that you went airborne, Damon, lobbed that thing like 5 feet in the air, which you should not be doing with an H1 Hummer. It's not designed as a Baja 1000 trophy truck. So don't do that again, but we do have a suspension kit coming out that's going to be on your truck. Prototype system has been fully tested, and this is the actual first production kit that is going onto your truck before it's even offered to the public. Then it's going to your upholstery shop up north and then up to Canada.
And we're back. August Luxury Motorcars, 884 McCurdy Place. We have, ooh, new Aston. And we got McLaren. Man, a lot of winter-driven supercars here in Kelowna. Now, what's really cool about August is they are moving. If you didn't know, this is the end of an era here at August. This building at 884 McCurdy Place, which we've always joked about the address. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna have to go back and like the videos and like change the damn address. This address will be no more. This was the very first location that they started this whole luxury dealership or side of the August family business. The whole August family was in 3 generations of selling cars, but it all started with Mazda, flagship store, if you will, the Mazda store here in Kelowna.
Wow.
And luxury cars was actually Matt's idea, and well, it's been a huge success with the whole team, with Mike Hall, billionaire Mike Hall being the store's manager, and then all the staff here have done a phenomenal job. But it's time to move on to what they like to call V2, like car build, right? Version 2. Their new store is, I'm telling you guys, it's phenomenal. It's insane. And I can't wait to show it to you. Grand opening is in like 3 weeks.
Wow.
February 1st. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, you know it's a winter car when it comes with the tow hook in already. Ooh, we got a new Vantage sitting out here. It's mildly snowing. We better go and collect the old car and put some heat in the engine and hit the road.
Yeah.
You excited? You excited?
I'm super
Are
excited.
you guys excited? Do you have any idea what the car is yet?
You know what the car is.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's go inside. They're clearing it out. End of an era. Look at this. The cars are gone.
They have a crazy new setup. So they're going triples, which was what I was hoping to get in my garage. Due to waiting and I was impatient, everything with manufacturing is behind. So I didn't want to wait for triples in my garage. They have a huge wall that's gonna have like 9 triples in a row. What? 9 triples, dude. Freaking wall of cars.
The 348 TS, 308, and we have a Testarossa. Super OG Ferrari corner right here. You know, I don't even know what you call this design. What would you call that?
Door Venturi, door.
According to Anthony, they're called Venturis.
Iconic design, right?
Very iconic. This is way before they ever had any of that F1 technology, so everything is a manual. Manual Testarossa, we got the manual 308 here. The era of gated vehicles.
Yeah, dude, simplicity.
Simplicity, triple pedal. I mean, this is as iconic as Ferrari gets. Red on tan leather. Resale red.
Resale red.
To this day. We got the SV and a classic Countach. Man, these are pretty cars. Well, speaking of Murcielagos,
that's actually what we're here to pick up, my Murcielago. We've been getting a few little things touched up on the car since I am not winter driving that car. Mine is a manual. It's gated if you're new to the channel. Super rare.
billionaire Mike Hall, you son of a How are you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm amazing. Say hi to everybody. They miss you.
Hey, everybody. I've been stuck in my little corner office here.
Anyhow, just wanted to say hi, picking up the Mercy, taking it back to the DDHQ.
Good to go?
Yeah, new throttle bodies. Oh, there she is. Now, we do have a couple more things to finish on this car. One of them is the stereo. So we have a new deck going in, and I thought while we were at it, why not put in some new speakers so at least it sounds half decent. Whew. What we did was we sent the throttle bodies away, correct?
We did.
To be rebuilt.
Yep.
Cars now revving more freely. What was holding it back? Like, I don't understand. You have to explain.
When we were actually physically watching the throttle bodies move, they were all moving at different times. They should all move at the same time. So we've gone from an old analog throttle body to they've updated it to a digital, basically modern day throttle body.
Really?
You got some nice shiny throttle bodies made up on top.
Crazy. Well, I'm excited. We fire it up. Listen to this thing.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the best sounding cars on the planet. God! This is all-time favorite cars in my collection. It's the V12, first of all. And then the fact that this is one of the manual cars, it is the last manual V12 Lamborghini ever sold other than a handful of SVs. Sounds great. I missed her. Listen to that. Just listen to that. Well, it sure looks good in here. Brand new. Oh man, I'm telling you, there's nothing quite like the Murcielago. This car is so iconic, and it's the sound of the engine, even with the E-gear, that everybody wants. This is the money right here, look at this. It's all about the shifter in this one. Amazing, right?
Dude,
It's like
it sounds different.
it's a symphony. Who knew? Right?
Hey, high-tech redneck.
High-tech redneck. I love it. Go for a rip?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, you always have to drive a Murcielago with no traction control on. It's such a sensitive system that if you don't, bogs you down going in through corners and stuff. This car will break loose real easy. Just like that. No, honestly, it's a new car. It's a new freaking car.
I always forget how epic this car is, dude.
It really drives different now, man.
I can hear it just on the RPMs. Oh, dude.
First gear downshift. This is why I bought the car.
Yes.
It's crazy it's taken me 2.5 years to get it put back together, but it was in rough shape when I got it. I mean, this car sat for sale online for like a year and a bit and no one bought it, even though people knew that this was a rare car. Oh yeah. Woo!
So smooth.
All right, here we go, guys.
Happy?
Yeah, it sounds sick. Like, it sounds so sick.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to it. It has such a tall first gear. That is 5,000 RPM of 8,500 until red line. It's half of the RPM line. When you're behind this car, like not in the inside, it is pure bliss.
It's mayhem.
It's This is daily driven. We're driving a manual Murcielago in winter in Canada. Very few people would drive their car in these conditions.
Back.
He is back.
And just look at the presence this car has.
This is the car. So wide, it's so low. It screams. He is good to have back. I genuinely love this car. It's amazing, especially now that it's dialed in. I can't even tell you how out of sorts this car was from the day that I bought it. And I bought it sight unseen, out of Florida. No idea what I was getting into, but I felt it was a good deal if the car was at least mechanically running, which they assured me it was, and it was. It just had a lot of things, little things to fix to get these cars dialed in. Because if they're not dialed in and little things are out of whack, like throttle bodies and stuff like that, what a difference it makes in the driving of the vehicle and the experience for the driver. But listen to this, listen to it. Oh yeah, and this thing shoots real fireballs. Sounded like I just shot one a second ago. You can kind of hear this little woof sound. All right guys, we have officially arrived back at the DDHQ. I gotta get 488 winter beater off the lift. Bit of a cold start on the 488. Yeah, think about it. That's the cars, and his house is right on the other side. Right on the other side of this fence. Shh. Don't tell him. Be very, very quiet. This thing's so loud too. Once it idles down, it's fine, but in the beginning, this thing's a beast. Give him the cold start on the 48 winter beater. This thing's extremely loud. I'm excited to see the Mercy, by the way, up here next to Dave's Squadra, which we have in a matching fierce fuchsia. So it's gonna look really good. Curious to see how much of the track the tire takes up.
Oh yeah?
Because out of all the cars, until the 48's wide bodied, this is the widest car we have. Like hands down, the Mercy's the widest son of a in the fleet. Like look at this thing.
Go total Balboni on this and hang out the side.
And this thing's not easy to back up because it's a big wedge. Wow, this thing is wide. How sick does that look? We've got the Murcielago finally back at home with the Squadra. This is the anti-collector club right here. What collector cars we do own, we are anti-collector because we do drive them, and we even drove them in the snow. It was snowing when we went to pick them up, and there was still snow on the ground. So let's throw this away into the DDHQ, you guys. I'm super stoked. We do have other cars that we want to get. Now, I know we've talked about the SVJ, but hold on, let's pump the brakes. What if I bought a Carrera GT instead? Arguably the best sounding V10 on the planet, manual gearbox, and it would be the first Porsche other than Mad Whips that we've officially bought and brought to the channel. Would you like to see a straight piped Carrera GT over an SVJ? I want to know, comment below. A lot of people have been asking, where can I pick up the YSOB merch? Well, you son of a bitches, listen up. It's at ysob.com. There is a link in description, and we have some new DDE merch coming out that happens to go with the theme of the Aperta. If you like it bright and you want to stand out, pick some of the merch up. We're dropping it in the next couple of weeks. If you want the classic tricolor merch, it is at shopdd.com. Oh, another update. Full Liberty Walk kit for the 488 has shown up. It's at Fast Track. The Vorsteiner parts are being delivered to my house in the next day or two. So I'm gonna have the Vorsteiner kit here. I have the GT3 wing, and we gotta make a trip to Vancouver and deliver everything to Fast Track. It won't be long, like the next month or two, gonna go by really quick. And then before you know it, we're gonna be building a wide body 488 tire slayer all over again, recreating my infamous 458 from back in the day. And very few people are gonna remember that car because most of you, the 2.7 million people that have subscribed since that car vanished from the channel, we're only about 50,000 subs at the time. So you know, if you're OG, you're OG. This is fun. It's ridiculous looking. But what we really want is we want a wide body, juicy, big GT3 wing monster on the channel. We do have to choose what wheel we're gonna go with.
Oh, is that like the only thing that's outstanding?
It is the only outstanding thing. The wrap has even been decided, Anthony.
It has.
It is the OG wrap with a twist. Okay, guys, smash the subscribe button. Join the DD fam. We're gonna have to put the Aperta in the garage for now until we get an official date that we can bring it down to Texas. I don't know. Texas and California can have a battle. We have a few more tweaks with the 720. You'll see that in a future vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. You wanna hold this and we'll get everybody to... Actually, can you just fire it up for me? Sure. I don't need to be the one that fires up. I'll hold the camera. And we'll let the professionals work here, right? Professional driver, professional talker.